My name is Nathan Nelson. I retired as a captain from the United States Air Force. I had the pleasure to serve with the 22nd Special Tactics Squadron. I had everything going on. Everything was right in my life, going according to my plan. I was physically fit and I had a great career ahead of me. My wife and I just bought our first house. We had 2 cars in the driveway. And we had just found out that we were pregnant with our first child. I deployed to Afghanistan that summer, planning on being back a month early, just prior to my daughter's birth. And I was hit with indirect fire. And I woke up at Walter Reed a couple of weeks later, and a physician came in and told my wife and I that I was going to be a quadriplegic for the rest of my life, and it was very likely that my wife was going to have to help me with every single element of my daily living till the day I died. My wife stood beside me and she was supportive, but she was 6 months pregnant, and I knew that we were about to welcome our first child into this world, and I wasn't going to be able to be the father that I had always envisioned that I would be. For me, I needed a great deal of physical therapy in order to adjust to a new daily living. I'd lost a tremendous amount of weight after my injury and suffered from chronic fatigue and a lot of muscle loss and atrophy, and I just got banged up quite a bit during the explosion, and there were a lot of things that I had to overcome. One of the great things about Shield of Faith missions is they put me through Exos, through a very intensive physical therapy program that taught me a great deal about nutrition, as well as some adapted exercises that I can do, even with my physical limitations, to keep me strong and healthy, flexible, and physically resilient, which was tremendous. Through that organization, we grew stronger with our relationship with Christ. And the closer that we got to Him, the more beautiful and wonderful and harmonious my relationship with my wife became. And I attribute that to saving us and saving our marriage. And the reality is now that I can still impart those values to my daughter, which is ultimately what I'm here on earth to do.